everyone, this is Meg at Chasing Retro, and the next journal in the 1980s Childhood Journal series is another oversized journal made of a hardcover vintage Strawberry Shortcake Parker Brothers storybook. This one is named Courtney, and it has 4 signatures with a total of 49 folded pages, which means 98 leaflets or 196 back and fronts. I'll show you the edge, the spine rather. It has light pink sewn in as the signatures, and another 80s charm necklace turned into a charm dangle, or tried to look like a necklace, that I should say. This is one of my own Barbie pieces. This is a milk carton, and then we have a little cassette tape charm. We have a glass globe charm, a confetti-filled heart, a little Barbie shoe. We have a shrinky-dink custard cat, a shaky smiley face, a cowgirl hat, a little stroller charm, a little carrot charm. I got this from my friend Lanita. Thank you, Lanita. A little safety pin, pacifier, Strawberry Shortcake, Shrinky Dink. This is a little dime store charm, a little boot, Smurfette charm, a little Barbie bottle, purse. Yeah, that's removable with this little lobster clasp. And then this right here is also removable. It's a paper clip charm, or a paperclip dangle, I guess. And it is lots of different beads. I tried to stick with the colors of the cover on these. Buttons. Here's one of those little bicycle spokes, noise makers, and another little charm. This one is held together with a removable, I tried to make it again look like an 80s belt. So this is some grosgrain ribbon with a green stitch trim. And I have some D-rings here holding it on. I just love these. I'm gonna have to make more closures like this. All right, this one is named Courtney, as I said, and it measures 11 by 8, and it has a 3-inch spine. Okay, I left the end pages as they were because they were beautiful. And we have a corner pocket with some ruffled trim. We have a birthday enclosure card, a label sticker. This is from a wallpaper border, and here's the Strawberry Shortcake journaling card. This is from the title page. And then 80s childhood journaling prompts. Double pocket with a strawberry cluster with some holographic table cover, an 80s fabric tag, a journaling card, an 80s trivia card. This is what will be in every journal. It's a little QR code booklet made with PVC sheets. A little tag with some lightning bolts, a fabric unicorn journaling card, a sewing pattern model, I guess, journaling card, some Garfield stationery, and a Big Ideas journaling sheet. Here's some vintage pink eyelet and a little strawberry charm dangle. Double layer side pocket has a Holly Hobby playing card and a card game from Girl Talk, and an ET trading card. This is from a cover page from another strawberry themed book that I have. I just made it into a journaling card. Babysitter's note sheet, and a Sesame Street flashcard with Guy Smiley. This is the book that I showed earlier that is put out by Current Cards. So that's very 80s. Fluorescent and lame cluster. Here's a little telephone, rotary phone, a Tinker Toy instruction sheet, computer paper, Oh no. There we go. Okay, this is one of my own Barbie paper doll outfits. I think this is, I don't remember the name of this Barbie. I didn't have her. But I just love this. I love the blue. And a little critter book page, 1986 planner page with a little confetti on the side. Here is a tissue paper cluster, handwriting paper with a whale tail, and some more Sesame. So these, not Sesame Street. I keep saying Sesame Street, y'all. Rose Petal Place characters from another book in my collection. Here's a wide pocket with some Care Bears and some strawberry ribbon. This is the cover of a Pound Puppies soft cover golden book that I turned into a card. This is the Questron workbook page. And this is a piece of ephemera. This was stuck in the cake pan when you buy a cake pan to bake a shaped cake. It was the cake pan that lets you bake an open book. So that's very 80s, a very 80s piece of ephemera. Here is a Snoopy playing card and a Barbie journaling card with single May on the edge. This paper is embossed. A belly band made with a vintage sheet. Here is a flannel Barbie. I don't know if this was a sheet or what this was, but I found this at my reused store and made it into a journaling card. An open-ended coloring sheet and a Mickey Mouse stationery page. They all have a packet of Kool-Aid. This one as well. This is a Care Bears recipe book page. Here is Long John Silver's playing card with the Hush Puppy. Look at him. This is from a comic book. It was an ad on how to enter a sweepstakes for these items. And this is vintage gift wrap made into a tag with some vintage seam binding. And then, or hem binding, I guess. Christopher Bear. Handmade coloring book, it seems. We have some ombre ribbon here. Here is a song from the songbook from the movie, or maybe it was the Broadway play of Annie. Wallpaper border and a tag. Rose Petal Place again with a cluster. This says Cowabunga. Some holographic tape. I stapled a little skate on here. Here is a Pac-Man ghost, some of the fodder that I made. Mercer Mayer book. Here's a digital fussy cut of a scrunchie. Here is the double-decker sticker folio. Fabric tab. A popple die cut. The book again with the bunny from Current. Here's a flip pad with an 80s sticker. Corner tuck with a note home from teacher with Snoopy. This is from the Care Bears cookbook. This is from a magazine. Do you guys remember how much we had raisins as snacks back then? I feel like my little sister always had one of those little tiny boxes of Sun-Maid in her hand. This is a really cute image of a child painting a rainbow, so I added some rainbow colored confetti. And the confetti is from the 80s too. They're teddy bear shapes. Here's an envelope with a closure and the quiz card inside. Table cover, I did some die cuts and put some eyelash trim. Here's a page from a 1980s teddy bear journal. Look how cute he is in the sun. Miss Piggy stationery, Babysitter's Club book page, and the mall directory for Palm Tree Valley Mall. Here's that sequin trim again. This folds out. Library pocket with a tag and dot matrix index card. Some iridescent ruffle. Some confetti flowers sewn down. Here's a Smurf getting into a sleeping bag. I feel like sleeping bags were a big deal back then too. I had a Strawberry Shortcake one. What did y'all have? Fluorescent journaling, an index card, and a Kool-Aid cluster. Kool-Aid man. Here's a 1980s sewing pattern with some journaling space, a project worksheet, some rainbow ribbon, 80s gift wrap, some washi, a golden shape book of the Muppet Babies. This is just some cardstock that I used a paintbrush on and then put some glitter on top. It's the acrylic glitter glaze, so it will not come off. And then we have a recipe for strawberry Mary cookies. They look like little strawberries, but they were made with coconut and almond extract. Do y'all remember that? They look real. I don't know why that person chose to put this recipe on a card with a fish on it, because it's very misleading. 1986 calendar page, and Little Richard Scary Bunny doing a hurdle. Here is a yes and no quiz book that says funky fresh. I don't know that I ever said that phrase, but I heard it. A little star cutout. This is from a Cabbage Patch book that I've had for 5 or 6 years, and I'm still slowly using the pages from it. Here is some confetti tape made into the tab. I love this double spread page. Here's a sticker that says as if, or label I should say. Care Bear sticker, a belly band sentence strip with a Cabbage Patch Kid, a thank you note, the plastic tag, and a journaling card. Some washi, some more sewing pattern girls. They kind of look like the Annie haircut, I think. Some journaling space there, a little cluster. There's Grubby and a rainbow tab. Here's one of my fodder pieces. Another fodder piece. Here is a long cluster with the side band of a box of flashcards with some sequin cast off. This is a very large, roomy pocket. You could actually add a lot more in here. A Strawberry Shortcake bed skirt made into a tag, and Garfield stationery. An index card with some lace. A Poochie notepad sheet. I love that sun. Babysitter instructions. Flashcards. Creative child game. This corner pocket, I wanted to match the strawberry imagery on the page. This is some vintage ribbon. Milton Bradley money. This is actually the plastic, part of the plastic sack that the gift wrap came in, and I saved that. Rose petal place journaling card with the cluster, and that's so 80s score sheet. Belly band with the Strawberry Shortcake sticker that I turned into sort of an emblem. Vintage birthday card. An index card. A piano practice page. A book club paper craft book. And some Snoopy shelf liner. From a Barbie book, sewing pattern instructions, Cabbage Patch pattern book, tablecloth, little Miss book, journaling, sort of a coloring book journal combo, Charlie Brown book page, a cluster here, a sewing pattern girl on a Babysitter's Club book page made into a card. A little note sheet with an 80s sticker. Some more embossed clouds. This is a card about safety, stranger danger, that kind of thing. Kmart shoppers image and some vintage peach lace. This is from a Wilton cake book. Just love that colors in that cake. Babysitter's Club note sheet, a vintage Epcot postcard, and a journaling card made with gift wrap. Children's book, holographic tape, one of my father's strawberries. The center page is raspberry tart. Keep going journaling card, a Barbie trading card. Pink and Pretty, I did not have her, but I had Pink and Pretty Whitney because I thought Whitney's hair was prettier. Another Care Bear from the bedtime book. It says Rock On. Another fodder, a cassette tape. This is from a JCPenney catalog. Crib sheet, journaling card. Peanuts success chart. Cabbage Patch gift wrap card. Here is the cassette tape gone awry tool journaling card. This is, I think this is the Wuzzles Village. And a cootie catcher here. Here we have a Six Flags playing card, Precious Moments, and Care Bears card. Little Game Boy. Another one of those giant Barbies, but I made this into a side pocket. Here's my Memphis design journaling card. Strawberry note sheet, a Ziggy gift wrap card, and the cover of one of those flashcard boxes. Made into a journaling card. Up here we have a teacher's note sheet with a dinosaur. Triceratops. Care Bears invite, seersucker tag. A lot of these fabrics are from my reuse store, and a lot of them I believe are really 80s. Here's an instruction sheet that I just wrapped a little Walmart thread label over. My little pony card. Cabbage Patch lunchbox. An adorned index card. Weekly reader. Book page made into a tag. And the Peanuts game. Faux leather pocket here. Side pocket with the cluster. The Wuzzles. I put it upside down so those wouldn't get squished. Trivia card. This is from the comic book. It's a coupon for Fig Newtons. And then here is an 80s, piece of an 80s wallpaper border. This is a little strip of strawberry fabric ribbon. I only have a little bit, and it's Christmas themed, but since this was a Strawberry Shortcake themed journal, I put a little bit of it in here. Some tissue paper in a cluster. JCPenney or Sears, I can't remember, catalog page with their Sesame Street collection. Some glitter tool, rainbow die cut, tracing paper, to-do list. Here's the Holly Hobby, the boy Holly Hobby, I forgot his name. A fabric flip with some strawberry fabric. Bulletin board letter, be kind, please rewind. Girl talk card. Superman trading card and gift enclosure. New Kids on the Block card and a little tag. You can see the little thing you can punch out for hanging or attaching to a gift. Here's the Wilton yearbook from, I think, 1980. Little skateboard stapled on. Little People dictionary, and the center spread is the town. Some more cellophane ruffle. Fun cluster with some fiber, fabric, and cardstock. Fabric pocket with a rainbow trim. We have some wallpaper, Family Circus, kitty cat postcard, and instead of a sticker backer, this was a package of those little plastic 80s sunglass pins. And so it had a Toys R Us sticker on it, so I just turned it into a flip pad. Here's a fluorescent note sheet. This flips up, an 80s sticker here. Birthday party invite. Holographic envelope with a quiz card. Here's a tool cluster with a star brad. Primary colored cluster. We have a strawberry playing card and a Cracker Jack prize wrapper. Another JCPenney page. I love that skirt, the color and the shape. I remember these shirts. An ET stamp stapled on the edge of this page. This is Kool-Aid dyed. A peekaboo cellophane pocket. Here's a Ziggy image. And Barbie fashion pages. There's Crystal Barbie. Motivational kitten poster, My Little Pony, and Rolodex card. Okay, that's Courtney. Guys, thanks for sticking with me through all of these. If you're watching these as they come out, you might want to go back to the beginning, just because I feel like I mentioned everything in the first flip through, every little detail, and I kind of didn't repeat it through the others. So you'll get a complete picture of the story behind some of these items if you watch that one first. Thanks as always, and I'll see you next time.